sometimes when I'm listening to the podcast, I'll hear like Matt Steely say something, and then I'm like, and then I'll make a joke like to myself, like I should have said that, and then I'll say that right after the podcast. And I'm like, we're funny.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of The Dark Side on Cardinal Radio. I am your host, Chandler Pulaski, and with me here tonight is...
Wow, that's a big green bean.
Wow, that's a bit. Wow. We're one person.
We are the collective.
We're a hive mind, and we want you to join.
You want me to join your collective hive mind?
Collective hive mind.
I have a lot to bring to the table.
Chandler, crippling depression is not something that constitutes bringing something to the table. Something.
Oh, okay.
Something.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, Chandler. We'll let it slide just this once. We want you for your amazing host abilities.
Oh boy! I am so excited! The crippling depression might cause some problems, though.
I'm sure it'll be fine in the long run. And then 3 weeks later, we did something cool and creative. I can't think of nothing right now.
We built a cube!
We built a goddamn cube. It was sweet. It was 3 meters by 3 meters by 2.5 meters because we didn't have enough material for that last bit.
That's sad.
But it still looks pretty good. If you look at it from the right angle, you can't really notice too much, you know. And that's like, yeah, it was nice. Good job, Chandler. He came up with the 3 by 3 by 3, but you know we just didn't have the stuff to make it that.
Way to budget, Chandler.
Yeah, way to budget, Chandler. Budgeting was not what
We could have done a 2 by 2 by 2.
Guys,
but
get
no,
ready.
It had to be 3 by 3 by 3.
The crippling depression wave.
Oh no! It's frying my systems. I'm also a computer. Hi, everybody.
Turns out we're the Borg. Except it doesn't end the way it ends in Star Trek.
How's it end in Star Trek?
I don't know.
It does.
I've never watched that far.
You never? What? Really?
I want to see. Deep
Listen, I
Space.
love Generations. I've never seen an episode of Generations with the Borg.
Oh no, man, that's really sad because you actually.
Isn't the Borg the one thing that like you have like one shot at it and then like it adapts so it doesn't get
Yeah.
killed the same way.
Assimilate
Yeah.
and destroy.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Yeah.
It's a learning.
Yeah, there's also one of that in the Batman games. You have to fight Mr. Freeze. Remember that? But each way you attack him has to be different because then he
freezes, like if
Yeah.
you're on a ledge or something, he
freezes
that.
all like the ledges, so you can't do that to him again. It's pretty interesting. So you have to hit him with like everything you got, really.
Super difficult.
Yeah, interesting mechanic. It's not like your normal boss fight where it's just like you repeat the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, we're on to you.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
Yeah, but the gameplay doesn't really allow you to do much else.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I
Than
like
roll
Dark
and
Souls.
swing.
I mean, honestly, it's the most effective battle technique. The United States Coast Guard teaches only rolling and dodging. That's all you get.
Well, you can go to one of two schools: either the rolling school or the attacking school.
If you fail out of one, they send you to the other. If you
Usually,
fail
the
out of
Coast
both-
Guard teaches just rolling because they are the defense. They teach the Marines how to attack only, but not how to roll.
Yeah. So you gotta strap a Coast Guard guy to the back of a Marine guy, or vice versa.
And then unstoppable.
Unstoppable. So here we got a list I'm working on.
Oh,
What do you think so far?
I read that as murder, spaghetti in a way.
I can totally see because there's a little mark above the E. It's actually an accente.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a C, but don't matter none. Don't matter none to me. Don't matter none to you. So it says there. We can't read it out loud because it's going to be on a separate video that you'll have to watch when it comes out. It's going to come out right after the experimental podcast.
We did talk about the video already.
Yeah, but I think we edited it out, didn't we? No, we didn't. We didn't. This is for the Zoom Enhanced video. We were.
That was for that one with the pod cakes.
Hey, you can't say that.
Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Bleep it out.
What? Bleep what out?
Actually, just throw a whole steak right over that screen, right where you said that.
Pod cakes?
Stop.
Hey, well,
no.
put another steak up. You're gonna need two steaks now.
That's for our cooking
He's the
channel.
one that edits this. He can really choose what happens.
It better be a steak.
That's for
just
the
flash
cooking
on the
channel.
screen like a seizure.
Yeah, listen, we're really upset. For some reason, steak hands and steaks are a big theme here, which is going to be great for our future cooking channel.
Stay tuned.
Oh, that could
Subscribe
be
now.
a
If we
thing,
reach
though.
this many likes.
That could be a thing where it's like a podcast where they just.
That's my thing. Yeah. So we're
Giving
talking-
away the secrets.
These are trade secrets that you at home don't have the trained mental capacity and ears to understand. You will get cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. Be careful. And not just any cancer, it's the worst kind of cancer. It's bottom lip cancer. Yeah, your bottom lip just falls off. You don't have it anymore. It doesn't do anything else, it just falls off. It just disattaches from you and finds a new host, like a parasite. Or that, or it moves to some other location on your body, but you don't get to choose.
Okay. Wow.
Welcome to the Fun Facts Kids Science Corner.
Wow.
Batman and Elsa.
It's Spider-Man and Elsa, dude.
Well, hey, we can't be not. What are we, a knockoff?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we're original.
It's Batman and Rapunzel from Tangled.
Yeah. OG
It was way better than
Is
Elsa.
this some bad Flash game?
No, what? Oh,
Hey,
you don't know?
You've not
Probably
seen that
is.
Spider-Man Elsa stuff where like Spider-Man's always getting Elsa pregnant and it's like a big kids thing on YouTube?
Do you not know that?
All of what he said may be confusing, but is correct.
Well, no, it's like I've seen it in a funhouse. This stuff exists, but
It's
Yeah.
not.
It's a big
It's not like a Rule 34 thing. It's like a weird kids channel thing that a lot of people do. It's like a themed video at this point, where it's just like we'll throw in things that kids will like Elsa and Spider-Man, and we'll just make a show that's really nothing. It's about nothing, but gets kids to watch so they make money.
it's one of those like bots, like the Chinese bot that just animates.
No.
No,
Weird cartoon.
no,
It's live action.
Live action made by
People
real
just
people.
dress in bad Elsa and Spider-Man costumes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
and
you throw
run
some
around.
syringes in there, some pregnancies,
Yeah,
some
there's, like,
evil characters
Dry
that don't
humping
exist.
sometimes.
Yeah, some
And
slapping.
this is the extreme cases, though.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of just like nonsense that goes on.
If I
that
could
happens.
express Chandler Pulaski's face.
Just
Hi.
Confusion, maybe possibly smelling burnt toast.
it looks a bit like he's gonna go look it up later and like subscribe. Almost.
I'm subscribed to 42. of
We're
the
converting our channel into one of these.
channels. Oh my god, no.
That's how you get the views, kids.
Yeah.
so uncomfortable.
We need to increase our demographic.
It's not like
The kids-
it's not.
well,
it's uncomfortable in the greedy sort of way, not in like the because like I've seen like a video where someone like breaks these down. It's
When
uncomfortable.
somebody breaks these down.
Well,
they go
iDubbbz
through
did.
a play-by-play.
Yeah, and he's like this is the general theme of them. Like this is, and it's just more like a very obvious cash grab sort of thing.
Yeah.
For just to prey upon very young children.
And actually, believe it or not, it's illegal to prey upon young children.
As Alex sadly found out.
Okay, so Chandler, cut that whole kid bit. Leave in this part right here. What are they talking about?
Or now you have to, yeah.
You know what? If this video gets like at least like 100 views, then I will make a video that is just that bit that we
Just
cut.
that one bit we got where we're talking about. You're like, you can't talk about that.
Well, whatever that was.
But
that
for
was-
this part, continuing on, I just want to let our viewers know it wasn't that bad.
My name is
Hey.
Chandler Pulaski.
I was gonna make a thing where just like we're gonna have like a secondary channel, and I was gonna say that's called The Dark Side After Dark.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Please, yes.
But do you understand the dark side after dark? So it'd be the light side. But it was just like you put all like the cut material from podcasts, just dump it into one foul playground of profanity.
Watch your profanity.
What's your profanity? Oh, that's a good idea. I actually like that a lot.
Dark Side of the Dark. That's good.
Eric, I'm gonna put you on that. I want you to go to the boys' house one morning and get footage of Alex like laying in bed.
No,
as the sun rises.
let's
I
not
don't
do
like
that.
that. I don't like that at
That's the
all.
dark
I
side after
don't
dark
care
in
how
the
much you
light.
pay me. That's a good way to throw away a friendship with Alex Mazzoni.
Yeah, like I'm like sleeping,
sleeping.
and I hear
I'm
some
over
bumping,
his
and
bed.
Eric's over me with a camera. And he's like, "Go back to sleep." I'm like,
I need the footage.
it puts the lotion on its skin.
And then that's your intro.
Yes.
I'm like, what are you doing in here?
And then
I'm like-
the you know
I don't
the
care.
audio.
Yeah.
I can't just throw away friendships. Not even for money. I don't care how much you pay me.
Fine, I'll do it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with you doing that because I'm sure that wouldn't kill your friendship. That would just.
But for some reason,
Alex
I feel
would
like
wake up and it was
I feel
really-
like I'd be more okay with it only because I feel like this is something Chandler does anyway.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
he did
what?
bring up the idea.
Breaks into our house and watches us sleep.
I mean, he's brought up the idea.
You guys
He's our
just
dad.
make it so
He's protecting us.
so easy. Oh yes, no, yeah.
Make it
totally.
so easy to what?
Well,
Sometimes
sometimes
because it's easy to kill someone doesn't mean you should.
It's so easy. You make it.
Oh, dude, it's so easy to steal something. That makes it okay.
Well,
Well, when you leave all your doors unlocked,
my doors are.
and you know when you
We don't. That makes it weirder.
He's like, what?
when you don't lock your doors
He's like-
appropriately, and
Alex puts the deadbolt on every time we
Every
leave.
single night, and every single time I come inside, I'll put the deadbolt on. But I will say this though: sometimes my window, second story window, is unlocked on one side. So maybe that's a hit. Maybe that's how he's getting in. I did notice there is a suspiciously Chandler-sized hole on the screen,
it's just your outline.
and actually a little bit.
my outline of the screen.
I found
See, strangely enough, sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night to see a figure stretching through my wall. Like the wall doesn't break itself. It's just kind of like he's like come through like plastic or something, and it kind of looks like Chandler. I think he may be using demon magic.
yeah, I think Chandler might
I had
be
a
a
weird
ghost.
dream like that last night.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
really?
Oh my god.
Because it was me.
I wasn't like.
Where do you think I get the idea?
Oh god. But it wasn't like I was phasing through walls. It was actually. I want to talk about this now. I was like, it was obviously a stress dream about this performance I had this morning. I was performing Shakespeare, and in the dream, I was going to the show, and it was like backstage, and I was barefoot, and for whatever reason, like, my heels were melting into the floor.
Oh,
And like it hurt. I could feel it, like physically feel it. Like I checked my heels when I woke up because I like was shocked. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And like I couldn't make it to the stage, and people were asking me why I wasn't going to the stage, and I'm like, I know what I'm doing. I just can't go. It's so weird.
I had a stress dream. It wasn't last night, but it was the night before, where one of the only thing I can remember from this dream, and I think that's all the dream was I was like in a field. There were other people around. I don't think like too many, but like I was kind of like at a table, and I was just basically holding like an entire beehive like in my arms, and there's just bees. They're not stinging me, but it's just a very stressful situation holding an entire
'Cause you know
beehive
the possibility.
covered in bees, and I'm like, ugh. And like that was the extent of the dream. Maybe it lasted 15 seconds, and that was it. And I woke up, and I was like, oh, that was stressful.
how did it start? Like you were just.
I it was basically like it just started like 15 seconds of me just holding a beehive as bees
Like,
move, and I'm
you
just
were
trying to be
aware.
very careful. I might have been trying to walk with it. I don't remember. And then you know what I mean. There's just like bees like all around me. I'm like, oh.
You got the.
And then I
back
woke
end of
up.
the tree.
Honeybees are actually pretty nice.
Well, yeah, and that's why I'm just like, I know I'll be okay if nothing happens. I'm just worried about something happening.
It's like your brain just decides you're gonna trip now.
Yeah, I had another dream like earlier that night that was also stressful, but I don't remember it. It's just like the bee one because it was like short and sweet. You know, there wasn't details to remember. I always just know I was holding a beehive.
So I had the weirdest thing happen. So after I had that dream last night, because I passed out at 9 o'clock, which was way too early, and I woke up at midnight. I'm like, crap, how am I going to just sleep again? And I like fell asleep again, and like towards the end of my sleep cycle, I had this dream, and I know it was like one of 8 dreams, but I had this dream where a family member was dying. They were telling me they were gonna be okay, and they were like, "You'll be okay because of this." And they held up a Transformers comic book.
Let Optimus show you the way, or I must pass into the next realm.
It was like it was about Decepticons, and it was the wording on the front of the comic. I was reading it, and I think it was part of my Shakespeare stress dream because I was reading it in like a Shakespearean way, and then I remember stopping, and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything?
Perhaps a person thought, or you just were, 2 years old? I don't know.
I don't know. You're gonna be okay because of this. And I read the Decepticons will never win the war or something like that. I'm like,
You're like, oh, that's comforting.
Yeah, the Decepticons are bad. That's no good.
it was so weird, and I'm like,
I don't like that at all.
It left me with a really weird. Like I performed my thing, and then I remembered it afterwards. So I'm like, I just feel weird.
The dreams I hate are the ones that make no sense, but like not in a fun way. They just make sense. You wake up and you're like, why? Why any of that like happen? Like it seems like there's no real rhyme or reason to a dream. It's just very abstract. You couldn't even like tell like a story about it. You're just like, just things happen and it was strange.
I kept dying. I just move from dream to dream so often. It's like there's some that I would like to keep track of, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
I might have told the story on the dark side before, but if I did, it was earlier last year. The scariest dream I ever had, besides the ghost one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the ghost one trumped this one, and this one was something. In this dream was I literally fell asleep for like 15 seconds, like fever dream, sort of deal, right? My buddy and I were playing Oblivion, and we've been playing Oblivion for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. We are now been awake for about 24 hours straight. Maybe. 16 to 24 hours. I know it's a lot. But 16 to 24 hours of just being awake. And 16 is not a lot. No, different. Okay, so hold on. No, yeah, it was almost 24 hours because we started at like 8 in the morning and it was like, I think, like 4. So, yeah, so we're getting pretty close. Anyways, we're young boys. We lads, playing Knights of the Nine, and we were taking turns.
Oblivion.
Yeah, Oblivion, the DLC Knights of the Nine.
Gotcha.
Silly
me. I was gonna call him out. There's holes in your story.
We're taking turns, and it's his finding artifacts, and it's his turn to find the next artifact. So I was supposed to look up where it was, but I lay down on the couch to look up where it was and fell asleep for 15 seconds. And here's exactly what happened. Not even 15 seconds, really. It was shorter than that. The way he describes it, well, I'll tell you that in a second. So, I fell asleep, and in my dream, I was on a bus. And I was on this bus, and 2 seats in front of me on the right, so I was on the left-hand side of the school bus, you know, there was this girl with glasses on, sitting in the seat. But her window was like a kitchen sill window. And on this kitchen sill window was a really beautiful-looking blueberry muffin. And I remember I was looking at that blueberry muffin like, oh, I want to eat that blueberry muffin. That looks super good. And I was like, wow. And then she like turns to me, and she like puts her hand up, like with her one finger like touching the muffin, you know. And I was like, no. And it started going slow motion as she pushes this muffin out the window. Like ever so, like just gently, just pushes it, and it just tips at the window and falls behind, and it just starts falling behind the bus, you know, whatever. And I was just like, and I like reaching, you know, everything's in slow mo. I'm like reaching towards the window now. I'm like, no, and I woke up, with like a like that, and I jolted so much I like almost fell off the couch. So I was hanging halfway off the couch with one arm on the ground, and I was covered in sweat. And I was just like, my heart's like pounding out of my chest, It's just really pounding. And my buddy Jared's like, what's going on? I'm like, I just had the scariest dream of my whole life. He's like, you were asleep for like 5 seconds. What are you talking about? So he from his perspective, he said it went like this. He was watching me as I was trying to look this up, and my eyes closed for like a hot second. They were closed for like maybe 3 seconds, and then I screamed and almost threw myself on the couch and was like instantly like covered in sweat. And he was like, what happened? Oh my gosh, dude, that was a terrifying dream for some reason. I don't know why, but it was gosh darn terrifying.
The muffin represents you falling asleep and missing out on the adventure of Oblivion. So you saw the muffin, and you're like, if the muffin falls out of the bus and hits the ground, you'll be asleep.
Yeah.
So you need that muffin to stay awake.
That must be what it is. Yeah, absolutely. But oh my gosh, dude, I was so terrified.
I'll be your therapist.
It was a scary dream.
Tell me about your dreams.
Yeah, I need if anybody can interpret this dream in either the Mixlr chat logs or the comments below.
I'm looking at the chat.
Anybody in there?
Nobody.
All right. Well, that's okay, because I know we have thousands that listen to our videos on YouTube.
Oh man, the numbers just keep going up.
They just keep
up and up and
yeah,
up.
it's crazy how popular we are getting. Last week, I actually had 3 record deals proposed to me. I declined them all, of course, because I'm not in it for the money.
We declined everything. We declined an invitation to the White House.
Yeah. And this was during the Obama administration, too.
Both. No, we've gotten one for the...
Oh, really?
The DT, yeah.
The DT.
What? What? Well, I mentioned like DT, like DK. Donkey Kong. It's like DT. Donald Trump.
He's the meanest of the bunch. You know him well. DT. Donald Trump is here.
But
DT's here to have some fun. He'll run in there without a gun.
I can't make the other side of this joke.
oh no!
There's some more jokes. There's JW.
Okay.
I need to go for a couple minutes.
Oh wow!
Barack Obama.
That's really good. That was good, Matt.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah. Thank you, Matt.
I did not expect that to land that hard.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That was good. If I might say, comedic gold. But yes, we have gotten multiple invitations to go to different places, such as.
What's happening? I don't know.
I guess
I became really lost. Like I was having a stress dream. Just like he just mispronounced 2 words and I was gone.
But we've had multiple invitations to go to a plethora of places.
A Sephora of places.
A Sephora headquarters.
Oh yes, they really love Matt, but Matt won't go anywhere.
That's true.
Even when it's like not
true.
He won't go.
The Terracotta Moon Base.
Captain Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, we actually had a portal open up from the past by a Chinese sage, and behind that Chinese sage was Captain Szechuan, the greatest general of the Chinese
McDonald's
army.
has Szechuan sauce.
You gotta throw him in there every
have
episode.
Do they have Szechuan sauce now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Like,
Yeah.
permanently?
I've seen like on Twitter people were like, oh yeah, I got mine.
Enough to satisfy
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
This time they're like we have like X like amount like million. It's like we have like 23 million going out this time.
We've got enough.
compared to like the
7.
I didn't say it. So.
The 7 that
He was gonna say the
fracking.
The fracking companies.
He was gonna talk
Turning
about
the
the
frogs.
emperor that
Fraggle batches.
No, the emperor emperor who was in charge of China at the time of Captain Szechuan. That was Fu King. Emperor Fu King.
X amount of Fu King.
He made Kung Fu.
Fu King sauce.
He's also a part of the Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
Officer Kung Pao.
And then of course there was General Tsao, but you know he's less notable than Captain Szechuan. General Cao was the greatest captain of the Chinese army, but Captain Szechuan was the greatest general.
Eric, have you ever seen Austin Powers? Like
Yes.
the third one?
Yes.
Yeah, you know the characters I'm thinking about?
I think so.
My favorite characters. Say their names for me.
No, I'm good.
No, you gotta say
say
it.
it.
No, you-
No,
you
you're
fight
thinking.
this
What are
one.
you
No.
afraid?
Who? I actually don't know.
I don't know either.
It's the best joke. He's like one of the girls is like, what did she say? Oh,
What is
but
it?
Her name is like. Her name is Fook Me, and because they're Japanese, and like he's like, ooh, well, you know, let's go back to my place, and then the girl walks away, and then she comes back, and she's like, so you ready to? He's like, so you ready to party? And she's like, what's your name? And she's like, Fook you, and he's like, oh, you talking to your mother with that mouth? And it turns out that's their twins, they're Japanese twins, and that's their names. It's funnier in the movie, but I suck.
Aha! It's a good joke.
I'm gonna go die now. I'll see you guys
Yeah,
later.
you need to take that one. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Yep.
take Arizona. Would you guys just vamp for a couple minutes?
Yeah, sure.
This is sad. I don't like this.
Yeah,
Chandler, come back.
I don't want Chandler.
Dad, come back. Don't you leave this room.
No!
Don't you leave this room.
No! Eric! Stop it! You're the, I don't know what you are.
Hello, I am Chandler Pulaski here. Yet again, welcome back to the dark
Hey,
side.
get out of the host chair. Get out of the host chair!
Oh no!
Hey!
I'm gonna get me!
Get out of the Get out of the Get out of the host chair. Hi everybody, I'm Chandler's twin. No, you can't come in. Hey, Chandler. Here, let Chandler sit there. Hi everybody.
See how it feels, Chandler. Sit
See how
there.
it feels.
Sit there.
Chandler, there's actually a lot of power in this.
Yeah, no, there really is.
Welcome! Hi everybody! What is this show?
How does this make you feel?
How does it make you feel, Chandler? Chandler.
I feel like I'm a part
Chandler?
of something.
Dude, I think I have like I don't think I drank enough coffee today. My mouth's going a lot slower, I think. I need to
You need to do.
switch
Hold on.
over.
You need to do this vocal exercise. This is a theater vocal exercise. No,
No.
do this. Stick out your tongue. Now count with me.
Okay.
1, 1, 2.
Oh, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Guys,
1,
this is
2,
racist.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sorry guys, I need a little bit of programming there.
That will crispen up your mind.
I needed a little bit more reprogramming, a little technical difficulties. You know, I am a robot hive mind after all.
You know what? Being back here, being part of the crowd, I feel like I'm a part of something. I'm not just some head sitting at the top of the
head
table.
honcho. Maybe we should like swap it out. Maybe next
good
time
idea.
we do it, Matt should sit here, and then we can just we can put Chandler here upside down.
Matt's a silent emperor. He doesn't like sitting on the throne.
Welcome to
Matt
the.
rules from the
That's an
shadow.
accurate description.
He's a shadow organization.
He's a shadow organization. He likes to run things, but he doesn't like people to see him
I feel
running
you.
things.
See, you know who really had it right were the Roman gladiatory pits, where you know the emperor just gave like the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Didn't have to say anything. Didn't have to give a big speech. Just
Dead.
nah.
Get him out of here! Toss him over the edge, boys.
That was lame.
Oh wait, Chandler, I do have a question for you though. Is this mic adjusted on that level for my voice? Because I tend to be a lot louder than you.
I just adjust the distance of the mic from your face. Look at what it looks like on there, because that'll be your guide.
On this?
Well, already
Which
on
one?
there. Both of them. They're both basically
My
the
life
same.
is a teeny.
If that one peaks, you're in a lot of trouble by
This
me.
one?
Yeah.
It's not on the red. It's not on the
Is
red.
this a
Okay.
touch screen?
Yes.
Anyways, what were we even talking about?
Matt, you're activating the nukes!
No, Matt, don't touch that.
It's okay.
And
Darn touch screens.
It all burns.
Just like that, we're on a roll. Reese's Puffs.
Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
Reese's Puffs.
Is this what you were talking about while I was on my smoke break?
No, we wanted you back then.
Yeah, Chandler's taking up smoking crack behind the school, and I'm not supportive of it at all.
Okay.
Chandler, we're just gonna openly discuss your
My crack addiction, my sudden
Chandler,
crack
this
addiction.
isn't a podcast.
Oh,
this is actually
sorry.
Intervention.
Yeah.
I misspoke. I didn't mean to say crack. I meant to say chalk.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Alex, you can't tell me how much chalk I can smoke in a day, okay?
smoke chalk every day.
Chandler, I know that chalk is not a controlled substance, but that doesn't mean that you should smoke it.
You shut your mouth over
Come
there.
on, it comes from the ground. It's
Who
safe.
runs this show?
Where did chalk come from? I want to have a quick discussion on where
The
chalk
ground.
comes from.
It comes
Is it
from the
chalk
ground.
mine?
Yes, that
Yeah.
does come from the ground.
Chalk comes from the
You could
ground.
probably make it too. You just need calcium.
Yeah, there's
I figured it was a chemical mix, or like it is like when you're mixing like.
There's different.
You know,
can mix it, it's
like
just-
it's like the White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah.
That's chalk.
Oh, so chalk is just calcium deposits, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's basically just pure calcium.
You can make-
right?
You know what?
Kinda?
Yeah,
Well,
something.
kinda,
It's not
sorta,
pure, but it's like.
Well, there's some stuff added to it to make it chalkier, so you can like write with it.
Yeah, but say, wait a minute, because pure calcium, that's just bones.
Yeah.
Your bones are not pure calcium. Don't spread misinformation.
No, that's true. Your bones are made of pure calcium. And the only way to get more calcium in your bones is usually direct application of milk to your knees.
That's why I'm so lumpy.
That's why Eric is
See-
lumpy and misshapen.
Calcium, cow milk. You see how similar they sound?
bit. You didn't say the shape.
You know what? You know what always
That stays
weirds me out?
What?
Salt is a mineral. It just comes from the ground.
Yeah.
Who thought that was a good idea to put on food? Who dug that out of the ground?
There's
and
also
said,
the
"Other
ocean.
things"?
Well, hold on. I bet
Just to think, you know what I
they
mean?
probably licked it, though.
Yeah, just
And they were like,
But
"This is
salt
great."
salt in the ocean is also from mineral deposits.
right.
That's true.
What I'm saying is, I feel like it'd be a more natural process if someone got like ocean water, and then you know what I mean, kind of like the salt got left behind type deal.
In like a fish.
Yeah, well, like in a fish, or just like they left salt water out and it evaporated and they had the
Our
salt left.
village
and,
dunks-
and they're like, okay.
Our village dunks a cow in the ocean every year to make it. The god Neptune makes it extra tasty.
Yeah, that cow tastes good, though, family. Wow.
Don't dunk anything else in the ocean, otherwise Poseidon will destroy us.
Well, it's just like, I mean, you could say that about a lot of things, like the salt's counterpart, pepper. And they're like, oh, it's a little,
What is pepper?
It's a.
it's like a seed,
Yeah, it's a seed.
just a ground up seed,
Does it come from like
a pepper
a
plant.
pepper?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Knowledge Podcast.
The knowledge.
Have you
podcast.
ever seen like which is kind of like, I don't say raw pepper, but like, you know how like they have like the grinders and stuff,
Yeah.
like those tiny balls? Yeah.
Oh,
Basically it.
okay.
Here,
Kinda
here
grows on
on
a
the
stalk.
Knowledge Podcast, we discuss things that you may or may not have known that may or may not be important to
You know
anything
what?
at all.
It's sitting on this side. I definitely feel my IQ has gone up. Not being on center stage, I'm able to think clearer.
Yeah.
Better articulated. Alex, it's all downhill from here. You might want to move from that spot. We should all just sit on this side from now on.
Actually, yeah, I can feel myself kind of dulling out, becoming more of a father. I think I need to go buy a gold hat now.
Or a visor.
There's one over there if you really need it.
Hey, do you kids want to build a deck with me?
Oh my god.
Hey there, kiddos.
That hits home.
You guys want to go build a deck? Maybe I got this idea for a movie shoot. Where we're
I
gonna-
feel like he's about to sell me like newspapers
Yes.
right now.
You've definitely got the newspaper.
Yeah.
Now, now he's
anymore.
like
Now
the
he's
flea
starting to
bottom,
scheme
you know what I mean, rapscallion.
guys got a quarter? I do a magic trick for a quarter. I make it disappear.
See,
When
well,
you
like
cough
your
like that.
your face is too old for that voice. You're like, get away from me, you grown man.
Yeah.
You're not a child. And
I'll swallow it.
Oh god.
I'll swallow your quarter.
I'm sure you
then
will.
I'll fish out of my poop.
I'm sure you will.
I've got a coin purse tied to the back of my throat. I swallow your quarter.
That's not good.
I tie a string to the quarters and eat them and then pull them back
Shine
out.
your shoes for 5 nickels.
Or a quarter.
Okay.
Or also known as a hoarder.
2 for a quarter.
I have a subject.
Yeah.
I have a subject
I'm
of
checking out this
conversation.
What is it? Is it common knowledge that we should discuss?
It might be. Have you guys ever seen The Goodfellas?
Yes. Did you watch Goodfellas?
I watched Goodfellas for the first time. Good movie, that Goodfellas.
See, I prefer Goodfellas over The Godfather because Goodfellas just it's like the same type of like movie. Or it's like it's a mobster movie, but Goodfellas has way more style.
Now that I have time, I'm definitely gonna jump. I'm gonna watch Godfather next. But it's all Martin Scorsese, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just knows how to make a good like mob kind of movie.
Yep.
Except for Shark Tales.
He made Shark Tales.
He was in Shark Tales. He was a character. He was the
Why?
he was the puffer fish that was like in with the mob, but he wasn't in with the shark mob. He was like the in-between guy. He was the middleman.
Sure. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know why.
I didn't learn that till years later, and I was very disappointed.
Well, Will Smith was in it.
Will Smith was in it. Who else was in it?
That was my favorite role of Will Smith, actually.
You know what? No, I need to know this right now. There's a lot of people with a lot of shame in that
Isn't
movie.
his
What do you mean? Will
wife
Smith
in
loved
it?
that movie.
He loved that movie, but
That
it
was
a
Will
mistake.
Smith's passion project, actually.
I hope not.
He's like, dude, I have an idea for
It's-
an animated film
Listen,
with fish that
I've got-
needs to be made, and now
I need to make 2 films for my family. One about the fish and the mafia, really banking on that one. Then me and my son, when he's old enough, we're gonna make a movie about space and Earth in the future.
Yeah.
Welcome to Earth.
But back then, it was just gonna be.
Robert De Niro. Oh God.
Sure.
Why not?
Angelina Jolie.
Jack Black?
Jack Black was in it.
Who is Jack Black?
Everyone else
The
in the movie.
dolphin?
Oh.
He-
I was just saying. I think you said you didn't know who Jack Black is. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I was
how?
No, what? I watched Tenacious D. I played Brutal Legend. I know.
Did you watch Kids School of Rock?
Of course I did. I
Peter
caught
Falk.
like pretty much every Jack Black movie.
Jack Black, one of the only actors I will say that has at least a majority of good movies, like forever.
Yeah, no, I
He went
can't
forever.
really name too many bad movies that he's been in.
Be Kind, Rewind.
Never seen it.
That's a good one.
Is it a good one or is it a good bad one?
It's a good one.
Oh, okay.
Phil Lamar
They
was
they own a video store, and I think something happens to all their VHS tapes. But rather than like buy new ones, they like remake movies.
Oh, I have seen that one.
Yeah, it's great. It's really funny.
I want to watch that one again now. I haven't seen it in so long.
it? What is that? Clerks or what?
No, Be
Oh.
Kind, Rewind, where like they run a video store
Yeah.
and something happens to like the tapes, but rather than buying like new movies, they just remake them, and eventually people kind of like it because they find it's really funny, so they just keep remaking movies. They do like RoboCop and stuff like that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I want to see that again. That sounds really cool. I haven't seen it one in so long. I remember it vaguely from when I was another tale from the wee ladship of a young boy. There we go. Chandler, I've given you 2 titles for this podcast. I've given you You Can't Do That to Kids and The Knowledge
The
Podcast.
joke nobody will get until this video reaches 100 views.
Oh, maybe we should call it You Can't Do That to Kids. We should just say you shouldn't say that about
We should tell it, hey, Alex, leave them kids alone.
Hey, and that'll be the beginning. Let's do it right now. Let's say it really quick. Hey, Alex, leave those kids alone.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, what am I doing? What's wrong here?
I'm gonna get a picture of like I'm gonna Photoshop Alex and some like creeping dude. He's like creeping
No,
up
you
the
gotta
kid.
make it look like a bird of prey.
Photoshop his face into an owl.
Okay, so what I just said though, when I said you gotta make me look like a whatever, just blank that part out. Just go.
Put a steak.
You gotta
Put a
make
steak.
me look like a, and then you blah and blah.
And you hear a
blah.
lot like an
Here.
eagle screech, and then you throw up the image of Alex as
Hey,
Yeah.
Alex, leave those kids
Actually, you
alone.
should
and
just-
then like you frame it cuts. to
You
the
should just
front.
put Alex for the thing. You should just make a picture of him as that swooping down every time we mention it.
I'd also like to point out that about half this podcast is talking about what we should do for this podcast.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Okay,
that?
I have noticed.
What's
a
wrong
lot-
with that?
Okay, hold on.
A lot of the
What we
times
should
that-
do is
Criticism.
A lot of the times that we make podcasts, we're literally making the podcast as we're like recording it. So like we're sitting here like, oh, that'd be a good idea. Hey Chandler, do this and post edit. Like, Chandler, really? I think that we should just take the parts where we're like, hey, do this the next podcast, just totally remove them. So
Then
like,
we have a 10-minute podcast.
10-minute podcast.
No, I mean we get on good rants and stuff like that, right?
And it's like, and it's gonna be so you can't follow it because it'll cut between like this conversation, cut,
dude,
cut to
It messes
some
with
weird-
the lore.
Yeah, man.
All right, that's canon.
Titanic 4.
Nick Cannon.
Electric Boogaloo.
Cody Banks.
The only reason I like to say it before, I would save it all till after the show, but I don't know about you guys, but I'll forget every single thing that we talk about on the show as soon as I walk out that door. I'll be like a brand new boy.
Well, that's gonna be a problem, Alex, because there will be a quiz after the show.
Yeah, I'm quizzing.
Is it outside that door?
Yes.
Oh, I'm boned, dude. Listen, I'm just driving to Bone Town right now.
Just remember this: Cody
Hometown.
Longshanks Banks. Okay.
Hometown USA, population Alex, bro.
Eagles.
Population you. Bone down, you're in the bone zone. I've got you for 3 minutes. That's Spider-Man.
Rest in peace, Randy Savage.
Was Randy Savage Bonesaw?
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Bonesaw is ready.
And pepperoni.
And now he's
Dude, he stopped he stopped the apocalypse.
Did he
What?
really? Wow.
We've talked about this like a million times.
Randy Savage
haven't.
stopped 2 nuclear wars.
Thank you.
He stopped the theory is like there was a big what is it called before the apocalypse happens where people are sent up to heaven? What is
the
it?
Rapture.
The rapture. And Randy Savage stopped the rapture because
Was that a bad thing or a good
Chandler,
No.
I think this is another weird fever dream you had. Me and Alex don't remember this at all.
the theory was
This is a theory.
there was
This is a theory.
Yeah, there's a theory. There was
is
a
a theory.
big rapture scare right around the time he died, and then when he died, nothing happened. So people theorized that as Randy Savage died, he went to heaven and stopped the 4 horsemen of the
suplexed
apocalypse.
Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much, and just stopped the apocalypse.
What
Ooh, you want to get to Earth? You gotta go through me.
Wait, what do you mean? What?
Earth sent Randy Savage as her champion.
What? Oh my god! What do you mean?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Randy Savage. Okay, so during
Stop the rapture.
during the rapture,
He gets the theory.
Get the
Yeah, what's
theory.
wrong?
What was the rapture scare, and why did people just assume that Randy Savage went up and suplexed?
Because
us?
wasn't
do you
it?
mean?
Wasn't it? It was
Horsemen.
around. It was around 2000, or yeah, it was
The
like
Y2K?
Well, it was around like Y2K, and people were still freaking out
No,
about
Randy
it.
Savage
Savage,
died like a few years
Yeah.
ago.
Was
Yeah,
it
he didn't die in Y2K.
He didn't die that
He
fast.
died like in
It's like 2014.
Like I know there was a
no? Was it like
rapture
20?
scare,
Was it in the like 2010s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was.
And it was
It was
not 2012.
It was no, but it was like the rapture is supposed to happen way before like the end of the world. So it was like if it was in around 2010s, it was a rapture scare. People were like afraid people were going to disappear, and that would have been a sign of the end of the world. Randy Savage stopped that though. He stopped the rapture.
He's defending us to this day.
Yes,
He stands at the pearly gates.
2011.
yes, it was a rapture scare.
He stands at the pearly gates, and he will smack the living heck out of you.
Wait, are
If
you telling me that he stopped the Mayan calendar?
Yes,
He
he
renewed
stopped
the
the Mayan calendar. He stopped the 4
How could he
horsemen of
not
apocalypse.
looking like that?
Yeah,
Let me
man.
see that.
Can that please be the thumbnail
yeah.
of the video? If
And
that
that's-
is the thumbnail,
Dude, and you know what? As soon as Hulk Hogan gets up there, they'll be unstoppable.
Tag team, dude.
Dude, that's a sensei in the.
He said Spider-Man?
Yes.
He's Bonesaw!
we just went over this.
Yes, we did, and then he stopped the rapture.
You're really not gonna
like
go-
I said, new
you're not
shirt,
gonna do
new
well on
me.
the test.
New shirt, who dis?
You're not gonna do well on that test.
Yeah, that test is gonna really.
Listen, it's because I changed my. Every single time I put on a new shirt, I was talking to Matt Steele. Actually, I put on this shirt for that skit we're gonna do later, and I put on deodorant. And I'd already put on deodorant today, right? But I put it on again because when I just
You thought it was
changed
a
my
new
shirt.
day.
So I just assumed it was the morning for some reason in my subconscious. So I
Do
immediately
you have that? Do you have that thing that? What is it in Split? The dude's got. He's got the multiple personalities, and he changes outfits every time.
I just mean like
Who are you right now?
I'm Alex, but I put on a.
Hi, I'm also Alex. I'm
I
Alex
put on,
too. I'm so
um,
confused. Like,
I put on the new shirt, and it just went like this, right? It's just my subconscious just assumed it was a brand new day because I put on a brand new shirt. So I feel like it's the morning now, and my whole day is just donked. I don't know what's going on.
Alex is like, I gotta go back to bed, start the whole day over again.
So, Alex, if I ask you what happened yesterday, do you just think about earlier today?
I mean, well, not anymore. If you would ask me that when I put on my shirt, I'd probably say, I went to B-Dubs, which I just did earlier today.
Like 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Or would have said like, B-Dubs or something. Because I just would have been like, oh yeah, new shirt, new me. As I do. Of
New
course.
shirt, who dis?
I already made that joke, Matt.
I'm disappointed in both you boys.
Matt already made that joke. Matt, you just ruined the whole radio show.
Oh, show's over. Matt Dad's leaving.
Show's canceled.
You've disappointed Matt
Show's
Dad.
canceled. You listening? Get out of here.
You've
you under
disappointed
18.
Matt Dad.
You gotta log off right now.
We can't leave yet. We gotta go to.
I need
we gotta
to log off.
We gotta go to at least 10.
Yeah.
Don't tell them the secret. Don't tell them the secret.
Matt, we gotta go to 10.
Well, no, we'll tell them because they're gonna see that. Okay, so.
Ow, my neck!
They're gonna see the thing. Hey, Kathy's listening. And so
No, they're not. They're not actually. I've confirmed something Mixler's knocked.
Mixler does that a lot, actually, where it will just pause there for a long time.
Well, Chensi was listening too, but she probably tuned in for Blake's show, but he didn't even do it tonight.
Chensi, if you're still listening,
Thanks for
have a good
listening.
day.
Cool
Have a
times.
good day. That's all I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything else to you other than have a good day.
People.
Have a good day, Chansey. Have a good day.
Yeah.
That's
I'm assuming she thought I'd be there because we have that Ola from Chensi from 8 days ago. So.
Well, no, it's not that donked.
And that was
it
on
doesn't stay
Blake's
for
show.
It doesn't stay for days. She probably did try to come in for.
Yeah, probably.
Blake's show.
Anyway, hello to anyone who's actually listening to the live show right now. And hello to all of our YouTube listeners as well, which will be every one of our friends.
Hello,
and
Eric
family.
Ross in the future. I want to tell you this right now. Get some sleep and buy groceries. You're going to be starved here.
Me too. We
Yeah, we gotta
should
go to the
go.
grocery.
We're gonna be me and Eric are staying on campus during spring break.
We're going to make so much content.
Oh, actually, I'm going to.
Don't take me to that.
I'm actually doing
Peter.
something different from usually my breaks. Yeah, I sit in my dorm and I play video games.
I was hoping.
Just like winter break. I was home alone. It was really fun though. Just because I slept downstairs and watched Cosmos every single night.
Oh,
It was great. I had a good time.
that's really good.
I drank a ton of coffee. I ate a lot of like the dollar pizzas
Hey!
at Walmart. I ate
Just carbs.
and just playing Destiny 2 day in, day out, dude.
Getting everything.
Like legit, like 16 hours a day playing Destiny 2, not a care in the world. It was so much fun. I had a great time. I had a big cyst on my leg, but after I got that taken care of, I think like the second day into the break, and it was like how long was winter break?
It was like a month.
It was a month. It was a month.
Was that a month?
Yeah, it was like a month
I
or
wasn't
more.
there for a month, was I?
It was there for like a month or more. Yeah, you probably were.
It sounded. I
Dude,
thought.
I sat at home the whole time and I was not in my dorm for a month playing Destiny.
Alex doesn't remember a lot of time.
Dude,
a lot of time it's just
hold on. I need you to do the math. You need to go home. You can see how much playtime you've had in Destiny. I need you to take that, subtract how many weeks have been in between. Like, try to do the math on that. Figure out how much time you put down.
I stopped playing after winter break.
Okay.
Okay.
Except for one day when I played for 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So we have a pretty
and
good.
I started playing pretty much about winter break. So however much time I have in there is how much time I got during winter break.
16 hours a day is your best estimate for the most that you put in?
Yeah.
Dude,
You lost a lot of time.
you lost a lot of time.
What was going on? Oh my gosh!
Man, you could have made a whole D&D campaign.
I had a lot of fun.
That's good. I'm happy you had a lot of fun.
I like Max.
Do you remember what happened in
Yeah.
those days? Okay, good.
I played a lot.
Whenever, okay, this is a bad thing.
No, you're
I
like,
gotta
do
say
you
this.
remember what happened? I played a lot of Destiny.
No, I gotta say this. Whenever I play video games or anything like on YouTube, I forget everything that happens. I literally have short-term memory loss at this point. My brain is fried. Like if I go to a psychologist or I get CT scanned, I guarantee you'll be like, "Oh, you can't form short-term memories anymore, you dingus."
Your brain's done. You sit close to the TV.
What did you do? You just look at the TV all day? What are you, a dum-dum? It's just like, what did you just say? What's your name again?
Yeah, where am I? Who are you people?
I have
Hurry
some
Korea!
I have some good memories of
Where did he
GTA.
go?
He's gone. Matt,
He's coming. He didn't come back yet.
there
Dude,
was,
SCP took him up.
It's okay. He'll be back soon, I'm sure.
dude, the custodians got him.
The Mistman got him.
That show, this
Oh.
performance is not meant for you.
But yeah. So I spent a lot of time playing Destiny or something like that. But this break, I'm going somewhere. I was gonna sit in my home and play probably DayZ with Matt Steely, but instead, not DayZ, 7 Days to Die, because it's like the DayZ, but better.
Yes, we understand.
So I'm actually going to Minneapolis. I bought a last-minute ticket yesterday for like about $200, and I'm going to some Christian campus where my buddy lives. Gonna go there from like Monday to Saturday, or whatever. Yeah, that should be pretty cool. That's like the only thing I've actually done for a break, especially since like usually my breaks I'm doing government stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. We're gonna have some stories about Minneapolis when we get back.
Yeet family, I'm gonna go eat sushi on Monday in Minneapolis.
You'll have some content from your boys, Easy and
Yeah, if I
Big-
had
Big Pulaski.
if I had a camera, I would do daily Alex vlogs.
Do it the best you can with your phone, like broken camera. That'd be hilarious. And you're just sitting there like, hey guys.
How are you gonna
It has a back facing. It's easy. Yeah, it has a back facing cam, right?
Well, okay, so you mean face facing?
Yeah, yeah.
Back? Yeah, it has that. That one works okay.
Okay.
Just use that as best you can.
Okay, I'll use it as a camera. I'm gonna do daily Alex vlogs.
Just gonna do daily vlogs. Dude, if you just give me the footage, I can make something with it.
We still have to. we still have to be doing content here too.
We will be.
because we're like the only people on campus. It's Ghost Town.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ghost for real. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. And I've never been to Minneapolis. That's I think that's the farthest west I've been, unless Louisiana is farther west. But that's south. So anything in the south, I do not count as America. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Listen,
That's the.
Are you-
that's
oh,
the.
yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
that's the Union.
That's the Louisiana Purchase. That belongs to Spain.
yeah, it belongs to Spain.
It belongs to Spain, but also the Union. You know, you gotta remember we seceded from the Union. We never joined back.
Confederacy.
Yeah, we never joined back.
Eat family.
Darn Yankees.
So I don't know if Louisiana is farther west than Minnesota, right?
You want me to check this out?
Where's Minneapolis? In Minnesota?
Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna check this out.
Is it Minnesota?
I'm checking it out.
Yeah, check it out, please.
Hold on.
Indiana, Millionapolis. Millionapolis.
Did you
is
say
inside.
Indianapolis?
What did you say? What did you just say?
Indiana, Millionapolis.
Indiana, Minneapolis. I love to go to Indianapolis in Minneapolis.
It's so easy to start. It's so easy whenever you just are like, I'm like
Okay.
half asleep right now.
So you're
It's just
going
like,
to-
you in
Minneapolis.
You're going to Minneapolis.
That's in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
No, mine in
I think
Minnesota.
that's way off.
It's not in Montana.
No,
That-
no, that's real.
It's
bad.
in Minnesota.
No, that's in the have you ever heard of the what is it called? It's like the troll belt or something like that.
Wait, what?
Um
What did you just say? The troll belt.
it's something about a troll or an imp or something like that.
What?
What? Okay, I get it.
Minnesota I gotta look this up. Minnesota and Louisiana are basically in the same general location.
Okay.
They're in a band of like 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5,
bad.
5 states. But those 5 states, if you look at them like just based on the borders, the borders of all those states
Okay.
make the shape of some kind of elf troll thing.
Really?
I'm gonna.
Can we get a graphic of this?
I'm looking for it.
New shirt. Who dis?
Hi, man. I missed you.
Hold on, we're learning about the Minnesota imp thing.
So, how long was winter break?
Month.
Because these boys was a month, and all I do, and like as far as I remember, I like played Destiny for like a week straight.
Well, yeah, you did the same thing over and over again, so everything blurred together. You know what I mean? You can't single out each day,
I
because
was
each day
playing-
you did the same thing.
I was playing Destiny for 16 hours a day for a month. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't, like, it seems so short because you did the same thing, so you can't remember a day where things were different. You know what I'm saying?
16 hours a day for no. I must have done something different. No, because Christmas and stuff. So I left for like 6
Right,
days,
yeah.
and then I came back.
But like all the in between stuff, you have a problem differentiating.
I know
it
how it went
because-
now. I just remembered. It came back to me. Eureka. The weekends I spent doing other stuff.
Okay, good.
Weekdays, like a work week, is what I basically did 16 hours a day Destiny. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I usually went somewhere else.
So for the most part, It was Destiny. And
Oh, yeah.
It bundled together. You don't even remember most of those matches or anything that you're doing.
I didn't do any matches because that's bogus. Actually, no, that's not true. I did a lot of matches. I'll say so, I was hunting for Lost Prophecies.
Of
I
course.
beat the Osiris campaign on one character, made a second character.
Mimble.
campaign. What?
That's the
Eureka! He's got it.
that's the elf thing. So the states from Minnesota to
It
Louisiana
doesn't look like anything.
make like an elf-looking
No,
creature.
it doesn't look like anything.
Someone just
Looks like a blob.
misspelled mammal.
Yeah.
No,
mammal.
Hold on.
No, show him that picture.
Yeah.
Show.
Turn
Hold
this
on.
way.
I gotta make it enlarged.
That doesn't
Zoom
look like
enhance.
anything.
The states make it look like an.
What do
elf.
you mean?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything.
It's called Mimble. See, this is his hat. This is his belly.
Welcome to the
And
Mimble
then his
Podcast.
Oh.
And they say there's an evil elf. That's why that's made. There's a secret elf organization that made the states look like that.
Of course.
Yeah, they're called the Freemasons.
No, they're a different group, but believe what you want to believe.
It's terracotta.
They're called the Dave Matthews Band.
Kelly Kells, watch out.
It's terracotta, boys.
I like to
The
say,
terracotta moon base is real. Look it up. Fact check yourself.
I went
Speak to
on
me.
I went on quite a journey. I walked all the way to like the banquet or ballroom bathrooms,
Did you
and
really?
You
you
went to
used
the
the bathroom,
fancy
and then I
ones.
walked back.
You went to the fancy bathrooms on campus.
Ooh, that's a far away, man.
Mhm.
Yo, it's pretty quick.
I guess
This man
'cause I-
has a long stride.
Yeah.
It's a long stride.
I move with a purpose.
And you can never break his stride.
You can never-
Well, yeah, you probably could.
But
A
if-
strong enough blow to my legs. Do it.
Just a blow.
Matt is a man of steel.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I can't get out of
triple
this chair.
Jeez,
You're gonna have to
John.
wheel me down for the shoot afterwards.
Now he's got gimp legs. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Not again. Oh God.
Oh
No, I have to call my mother
No,
and
just
tell her
hold
that I'll
on,
never
Eric.
walk again.
This is so sad. Don't worry,
What?
I'll fix this.
There we go.
There.
Just-
You happy now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just
Okay.
one. Just one.
Just
right,
one.
Right across the forehead.
Thanks.
Oh, that's a solid hit
It'll
right
heal
there.
over break.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Woo! Well.
Well,
Oh my God.
it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen,
Maybe next time, Chan.
for the mailbag.
The mailbag.
Stacy writes in.
Wait, what's Stacy write? Where is Stacy from? Ohio?
Stacy writes from Ohio.
It's in Ohio.
Ohio. Oh. She writes from Ohio, P.O. Box 77777, to go ahead and remind us, ladies and gentlemen, have a great day, and remember, The Dark Side will not be aired next week.
What? How
Interloper.
How did-
Interloper! For shame, you know who you are.
Did she write that with that emphasis?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, she must have been watching that
Thank
one
you,
episode.
Stacy.
That one episode.
Also, boys, we've got about two minutes left.
yeah, we got about 2 minutes left of
Hey,
our
but
show.
before we go, we gotta read this juggy.
Read that after. Okay, yeah, go ahead and read that.
Yeah, you don't get to. I'm gonna read it right now.
Okay, go.
You're not the
Do it.
man.
Do it!
I'm in the host chair. Hey, so let's occur week. Jumanji. Oh, it was playing today, and it's
No, it's playing tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, yeah.
No, it's.
It's playing today. Is it gonna play
I'm gonna-
next Friday?
yeah.
Not
Yes.
next Friday, but next.
Yes,
next
yes.
Friday.
Yeah.
I had to go see that. That was a good movie. You guys like Jumanji? Did you see it?
I like the OG Jumanji.
No, I'm talking about the new.
The
one.
Rock one?
Yeah.
Can you smell what the Rock's again?
I have no sense of
It's,
smell.
it's
Oh,
something
nice.
with asparagus.
I do, actually.
I'm not a fan of asparagus. I'm detecting wafts of asparagus and water chestnuts.
You ever go in an apartment building and you can smell what everybody's cooking on each floor, and you
Just
go,
The Rock.
and you go, what are they cooking? That plus crap.
Okay, what do you?
What, are you
Shaw
just like
from
doing like.
No,
Jaws?
no, it's Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Oh,
dare you.
Dennis Quaid from Jaws 3, of course.
Wait, but boys,
I recognize it now.
Do you like Jumanji? Welcome to the jungle with Jack Black, Kevin Hart, that other guy in The Rock.
There's a female in there.
That's
No,
all
I have
I
not
got.
seen that movie.
Oh, one of the Jonas Brothers is in it.
That's the other guy.
Oh, and Nick Jonas.
Yeah, Nick Jonas.
Why
I
is
saw him
Nick
and I was
Jonas
just
in it?
like,
Which- what?
yeah,
Was it Joe?
wait a minute.
Jonas is a
That's
great
Nick
actor.
Jonas, right? Like that's.
Was it Joe or Nick?
I think it's Nick.
I think it's Nick.
Nick Jonas is a great actor.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
Let's
fine
go.
in the movie.
Let's go see it next week. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see. What is the movie tomorrow?
Coco's tomorrow.
Coco,
Coco.
Majojo, Loco, Bajodo.
Eric, you want to go see Coco?
I'll think
Coco's.
about it.
Extraordinary Adventure. Here, listen to this, boys and girls.
Grab and peel.
That's my pill alarm because, your boy's got to take his medication.
Alex, you have a problem.
Pills here.
It's not that serious. You just take a weird amount of antibiotics for no reason.
Pills here.
It's time to stop.
Listen, my problem is that I left
What
my,
is
I
a
left
weird
my pills at
amount?
home and I don't have my
I'm
pills.
like 3 a day.
He might die, for real.
He doesn't have any infections. Three antibiotics every 12 hours. I don't get it.
That's gonna have a negative effect
No,
on your
it's
body.
just gaining immunities.
As to what's in the pill capsule, it's best you don't ask. I take my pills to forget.
You gotta remember, these are
And
issued by
sometimes
the
to
U.S.
remember.
government.
Yeah. These are government issues.
Are you drinking to forget? Yeah. Drink to remember. And on that note,
On that note, we're going to end it right here.
John writes in from Kentucky, Ohio.
He says, why are you guys still doing this show? Stop. Come on. Just stop it. Say,
just stop it!
Interlopers.
Interloper.
Oh, for everybody watching this one, I'm gonna make sure this one actually makes it to Rooster Teeth. There's a forum on roosterteeth.com that posts this too. For everybody watching it from there, hi. Tell us what you think of the VR video from last week's episode.
We are VR.
We are VR.
That was fun. What wasn't fun about that was editing when Alex changed the angle of the camera, and the camera didn't change. So
What?
in the video, it was still landscape when you were shooting in portrait.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I had to physically go in and change it to portrait.
Why did you do that?
I was trying really hard, okay?
Yeah,
I actually forgot what you were talking about when you said the VR video, and I'm like, what?
Shooting sound.
And no, we know. You made that clear. You don't when you walk out of here.
Dude, I had no
That
idea
was the
what's going on.
scariest game I've ever played.
My whole life is a mysterious blur. Yeah, I'm like
Spend a
a
month-
D&D character with a really vague and a poorly written backstory.
Mostly because he can't remember.
I mean, mostly because I just can't. I don't, like, I'm sure that my character.
Alex,
was-
did you write down what you did last week? We were here last week.
He's like, I can't remember if I did or not.
Wait, what are you talking about? Did you do the goof? You spoofing me? You're spoofing me. And at that, we're just gonna let it go because now my feelings are hurt. And we'll talk to you later, boys and girls. Thank you for tuning into the dark side. And yeah, we're cutting it short because we're gonna go film a bit in the green room. So you'll look for that. That'll be coming soon. Oh, Chandler, thanks for rubbing my shoulders.
And I'm taking the dark side back. So yeah, thanks for listening, everybody. We will not be back next week, but the week after. And thank you for our 24th episode of The Dark Side on YouTube. This is the end of Season 2. I will now be releasing the Season 2 playlist, so go watch that a couple of times. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you next time on The Dark Side on Cardinal Radio and Pilot Shorts. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
Put us on in the background when you cook grilled cheese.